people misunderstand that fake news is a new concept. I think a lot of people who are kind of underestimate the history around the way our information systems have grown, that false information, fake news has always been there, right? And so what we've seen over the last 6 or 7 years today is just this conflation with that and the speed and amount of information, like the speed at which we get information and the amount of information. And so did the fake news problem, did this start in 2016 in the US? Absolutely not. Of course not. And we have been being persuaded and manipulated with media messages for a very long time, ever since we've had media messages, right? So I think what is different, though, is the culture, right? It's different because of just the overwhelming amount of information that we get and the speed at which we get it. And I think that, I have a lot of questions, issues with this idea of post-truth, because I think it comes from a place of misunderstanding about information in general. Again, you could argue that advertising is not always truthful, right? And you could argue that certain entertainment media is not necessarily truthful. I don't love framing it as true or false, right? I think that messages are really complicated and we need to try to understand that complexity. So I think that's what shifted, though, was just the public awareness of these issues. And that is obviously related to the social part of media today. The fact that we are all, media consumers and media creators. And so that awareness brought fake news, disinformation to the forefront in a way that it couldn't have before because the systems were different.